got the Cincinnati Bengals going against the Los Angeles Rams. Rams are playing at home. Tommy, oh, Tommy.
Yeah, Captain, what a season we made it. Thanks for joining us on Actions Bets. Tommy D and the Captain. Super Bowl 61, Super Bowl 2022. The Bengals versus the Rams at SoFi Stadium, Captain. It's going to be a good one.
Well, you know, Tommy, the Bengals have been playing playoffs the last 5 weeks, and they've been nothing but hot. You know that?
Oh, unbelievable. Joe Cool, there's a reason why they're giving Joe Burrow this nickname. This guy under pressure. How they got here in the playoffs, both games on the road. They beat the Titans, 9 sacks, and they still get the win. I don't know how they pull it off. And then last week, 2 weeks ago, versus the Kansas City Chiefs, the Bengals playing with a lot of fight there and looking pretty solid.
Tommy, you got to look at this game. In this game, you're looking at a really good defensive line from the Rams. The offensive line for Cincinnati is a little suspect. Both teams got playmakers on the outside. Both teams got pretty good running backs. You know, looking at this game, a lot's going to do with the line in this game. The offensive line, the defensive line, and which quarterback doesn't give it up.
Yeah, Captain, I totally agree with you. We're looking at the Rams -4 here. Over-under is 48.5. Captain, you know, the Rams also got here, too. They played the Bucks on the road, one down in Tampa, beating Tom Brady, one of the best ever. And then, you know, they beat San Francisco last week at home, so they got done at SoFi. Now they're going to continue the track. They're playing home field advantage here.
Yeah, you're looking at the number. The number opened at 4, went up to 4.5. The Sharps got it at 4.5. Now it's back down to 4. Over-under started 48. It's 48.5 now. Generally, you know, the Super Bowls, there's not a lot of scoring in the first half, especially in the first quarter. I'd play the under in the first quarter here. Maybe the under in the first half, but I like the over in the game. I think Burrow, if he's down, he's going to be tossing that ball around.
Yeah, Captain, I do agree with you. I expect them to do the same thing they did, versus KC in the second half. Short passes, because there's going to be pressure. There's no way the Rams are not going to have pressure. With you got Von Miller and Donald, so they got to have a plan. And then also you're going to have Ramsey all over Chase, so they got to have a game plan here. And I think that's what they did against Kansas City. They might do that same thing this week.
One thing there, you just brought up Chase versus Ramsey. Ramsey's got to tackle Chase, because Chase was the #1 guy this year after receptions, after the hit. So you gotta wrap him up, otherwise he's gone, Tommy.
No, you got a good point. A true all-star, and what a great combo. We got Ramsey, Chase battle there, and that could determine the game, Captain. But looking at this, Vinny the Goose, the Bengals. How about
Look at that,
buddy?
His kid's 8 years old. Last time they were in the Super Bowl, he was 8 years old.
It makes sense. Hey, Vinny, what do you say?
Tommy, Captain, thanks for having me back on again. Wow. I'm going to stick with the same confidence I had last time, guys. I believe we can win this game because of Joe Burrow. He's a proven winner, national champion. Hasn't lost a win-or-go-home game since high school, Tommy. Captain, you heard it here first. Hasn't lost since high school. Keys to this game, we got to protect them, but we're going to do that. We're going to solidify the interior. We're going to double team Donald. Got to get the ball out of the hand quickly. It's going to come down to who's going to make some plays. Can Jamar Chase get loose on Jalen Ramsey? I think he can once, Tommy. He can break one on Ramsey, and then you're going to have Higgins and Boyd, and Uzama is back for this game. He said, I don't know if you guys heard this, but if the Bengals win the Super Bowl, he's going to drown himself in a giant bowl of chili and eat his way out of it. And I think we're going to see that happen. I really do. Who do you want to root for, guys? You want to root for Leonardo DiCaprio and Hollywood elites cheering on the Rams? Or you're going to root for a diehard Bengal fan, blue collar, city of Cincinnati. The fans are behind us. My family's behind us. Who do they think they're going to beat them Bengals? Tommy, Captain? Nobody.
All right, Captain, enough of the small talk. Let's get to our picks here. Super Bowl 61, 2022, Captain. Talk to me. Who are you putting your action on?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. I looked at the over-under, and that's a good number, 48.5. That's a solid number. It can go either way there, ebb and flow. I look at this game. I got it at 4.5 earlier this week. It's now down to 4. I think it's going to bounce between. I don't think it's going to go any higher than 4 right now. It may go down to 3.5. I'm in this game. If I'm betting at this line, I'm taking Cincinnati with jumping Joe Burrow, and I'm taking the hook there. I'm going 4.5, 6 to win a nickel. Tommy, go get your money.
Whoa, Captain, go with the Bengals. How about that, Vinny? You hear that?
You know what? Even though LA's at home, something just, I can't put my finger on it, but something is just not 100% there in my eyes. Now everybody else is, because they're at home. Aaron Donald, Von Miller, they got Beckham, they got everybody. No, I think it's going to go this way.
Captain, taking a look at this, I had scratched my head. I finally came up with a decision. And, if you pick the Bengals, I wouldn't be mad at you, but I decided to go against you with the Rams, guys. I think that this is the play, -4. I'm looking at that defensive line, Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd. These guys are monsters. I don't think Joe Burrow has seen this yet, and they're playing with them like they're on a mission. Every time you see Aaron Donald pointing to that ring, he wants to get that ring.
Yeah.
And so I think it's the matchup with the Cincy offensive line, and I think Joe Burrow is Joe Cool. I think, T. Higgins stepped it up. Vinny was complete right last night in his analysis. T. Higgins stepped it up. They covered Chase pretty well last week, and the Rams have to do the same thing, so other players have to step up on the Bengals.
Tommy, what if they sack him 9 times this time? They sack him 9 times. I got a feeling that game's over.
I agree with you.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking him out of the pocket. I'm rotating him right. I'm rotating him right. I'm pitching right, and then I'm doing runs to the left with Mixon. You got to work him in there. If Mixon runs the ball 25 times, guess who wins the game? Cincinnati wins this game. If that's the number, 25 times. He gets the ball 25 times this game. Go get your money, Tommy.
Captain,
They win outright.
Hey,
they'll win outright if he goes 25 on the road.
I just don't know. I see the Bengals, they are 7-0 against the spread their last 7 games. I think it ends this week, Captain. I think the defense is too much, and I love Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I think they have a lot of talent ahead of them. I expect them to be good for years to come. But you know what? I'm looking at a lot of young players on the Bengals. You're looking at some rookies. You got Chase as a rookie, Burrow second year, Higgins second year. There's a lot of nerves at the Super Bowl, Captain. Big games, and you got Matt Stafford, 13-year veteran, going to be leading the Rams with some other veterans on the defensive side.
Over/under, who do you like in that over?
You know what? Over/under.
48.5.
Struggling with this one, Captain. I think I would have to go with the over. At first, I was going to go under, but I think Joe Burrow is going to put up a few more points. I think it's going to be similar to that Chiefs game, maybe around a 51-point game or so.
Yeah, it's going to be
close.
That's a good number right there. But like I'm saying, historically, the last couple of years, it really hasn't a lot of scoring in that first quarter. So if you have somewhere we take under in the first quarter, I think the over/under is like 13.5, 14. Hey, you might want to take a shot there.
Hey, it might be worth a shot. I agree with you, Captain. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited to see either way. I was going back and forth. Bengals, Rams. I decided to go with the Rams -4, Captain.
Anytime you like that and you don't know in between, always take the points, Tommy.
There we go. Hey, well, I analyzed a little more. I just think the Rams defense just has a little bit more pop, and that's why I'm going that way.
Against that offensive line, there's a few holes there.
Matt Stafford, the story seems good for him too. So, and they're going to be in SoFi. Right?
This is why they got Von Miller, Odell Beckham. This is why they went and got out the people they went out and got in the middle of the year. So hopefully everything comes together for the Rams, but I don't think so. We'll see. Hey,
thanks for joining us on Action Bets. Tommy D and the Captain, 80 and 54 overall. If you've been joining us on this,
flat bets, baby, just flat bets. That's all.
Throw down in the comments who you guys like. We want to hear who you like for the Super Bowl. Get involved, guys. Share the video with people that you might like it. And hey, how about that halftime show?
Woo!
What do you think, Captain? Huh?
Who's on halftime?
It's gonna be Snoop Dogg, Dre, Eminem,
What up, yo?
Get my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
ACT!
IOM.
Action Bets. We'll see you later. Thank you, and God bless you.